Okay guys, just like foundations, we go through a series of videos here to help you to understand and be successful at these programs. So very similar if you've watched the foundations or even completed foundations, you need to understand the basic variables, okay? So the basic variables are basically sets, reps, tempo, rest, and exercise selection, okay? They are the core of any training program. There's a principle, they're variables, and then the principle of progressive overload, which we'll talk about elsewhere. So if I'm looking at the program here, most of the first exercises, you're going to see 30 to 40 seconds. That's the duration of every rep. And then you're going to see something 2 to 3 sets. That's the ab work, okay? So you're going to be doing 3 sets of up to 45 seconds, okay? So there are your variables on them first 2 exercises. Now, getting into the crux of it then, you're going to see in the app, when you're looking at the phone, you're going to see 3 sets by 12 reps. So 3 sets is 3 rounds of a back supported dumbbell press, and you're doing 12 reps per exercise. So all up, that's 36 reps. So set 1, you're aiming for 12. Set 2, you're aiming for 12. Set 3, you're aiming for 12. Your rest will be either a rest between B2, the exercise that follows it. You might go straight into it, or if you're a beginner, you might need to actually take a rest between B1 and B2, okay? So normally someone who's a little bit more intermediate, they're going to do that press, then they're going to take maybe 30 seconds and they're going to go straight into the lower body exercise. In this scenario, it's a staggered stance. It's like a single leg Romanian deadlift, which means it's going to take you a couple of minutes. So you're almost pretty much resting you're resting your upper body while you're doing the lower body, okay? So what else are you going to see in there? You're going to see the tempo, okay? And it's written as the at sign, 3011. So let me explain what 3011 means. 3011, 3 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 is 5, okay? So basically saying is the duration of every rep is going to take you 5 seconds. The order of them numbers is really important, okay? So let's say you're pressing a dumbbell above your head. The 3 is always the negative phase, okay? It's the lowering phase. If it was a squat, it would be me taking 3 seconds to lower my hips to the floor. So it's like this, 1, 2, 3, no pause here, up in 1 second, and then I'm going to take a second to just take a moment and do the next rep. That's all you really need to know. They are the important variables. Don't take too much rest unless you really need it, okay? We'll have a separate video. We have a separate video already on the YouTube channel with a description on progressive overload. That applies to any program, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. So I would say go to the video on YouTube, check up our foundations one, and you'll see a video there pretty much on explaining progressive overload using a whiteboard to make it easier for you. Okay, it's time to get moving some weight.